Hello, and welcome to the 5th episode of my Arma 3 Showcase series. Today's topic is the venerable F-16C Fighting Falcon mod by Firewill. The General Dynamics, now Lockheed Martin, F-16 Fighting Falcon is a single-seat, single-engine, multi-role fighter aircraft originally developed by General Dynamics for the United States Air Force in 1979. Designed as an air superiority day fighter, it evolved into a successful all-weather multi-role aircraft. Over 4,500 aircraft have been built since initial production in 1976. Although no longer being purchased by the United States Air Force, improved versions are still being built for export customers. In 1993, General Dynamics sold its aircraft manufacturing business to the Lockheed Corporation, which in turn became part of Lockheed Martin after a 1995 merger with Martin Marietta. Known in the fighter world as the Viper due to its resemblance and similar mission to the Battlestar Galactica fighter of the same name, the F-16 has key features including a frameless bubble canopy for unmatched visibility, a side-mounted flight stick for ease of control while maneuvering, a seat reclined at 30 degrees to reduce the effective G-forces on the pilot, and the first use of a relaxed static stability fly-by-wire flight control system, which helps to make it one of the most maneuverable aircraft flying even to this day. The armament of the F-16 includes an internal M61A1 Vulcan cannon capable of variable fire rates between 4,000 and 6,000 rounds per minute, as well as 11 hardpoints for mounting weapons and other mission equipment. The Viper sports one of the most diverse weapon sets of any fighter, everything from dun bombs such as the Mark 82 and Mark 84, smart munitions such as the laser-guided GBU-12 and GBU-54, the GBU-31 JDAM family of GPS-guided smart bombs, and rocket pods including the LAU-61A Hydra 70mm rocket pod. For grouped targets, the CBU-87 cluster bomb is a lethal munition, as well as its 21st century counterpart, the CBU-97 sensor-fused weapon. Air-to-air munitions include the wartime-tested AIM-9M and 9X Sidewinder, and the AIM-120B and C AMRAAM for beyond visual range targets, typically mounted on the wingtip hardpoints. Advanced weapons such as the GBU-53 small-diameter bomb and the AGM-154 joint standoff weapon are recent additions to the Viper's arsenal within the last decade. These GPS-guided smart munitions are able to deploy fins which allow the bomb to be lobbed from well outside the engagement zone of many SAM sites and AAA defense grids, allowing for near immunity in its first strike capabilities. By the time the enemy even knows what happened, the launching fighter will already be returning to base. Advanced aircrew equipment such as the Joint Helmet Mounting Queuing System and powerful AN/APG-68 version 9 radar combine to make the Viper one of the most lethal dogfighters in active service. The first combat-coded F-16s were powered by the Pratt & Whitney F100 PW-200 afterburning turbofan engines, which were modified versions of the F-15's -100 engine. However, during testing it was found to be prone to compressor stalls and rollbacks, where the engine's thrust would spontaneously reduce to idle while mid-flight, an alarming thing to have happen when conducting low-level maneuvers. As a result, subsequent F-16s in the Block 25 configuration and onward would be powered by the F-100 Pratt & Whitney -220 engines. The -220s, introduced to the fleet in 1988, would later be installed on Block 32 and Block 42 aircraft. In 1986, however, General Electric would throw its hat in the engine arena by developing the F-110 GE-129 engine, which spit out an astonishing 28,984 pounds of thrust, which was 5,000 pounds more than the Pratt & Whitney engine. To identify which Viper has what engine, the blocks ending in 0 would be outfitted with the GE engine, and blocks ending in 2 would have the Pratt & Whitney engine installed. In 2012, many Vipers were being painted in the Have Glass 5 Dark Viper paint scheme, which is a radar-absorbent coating that helps reduce the aircraft's radar cross-section. This radar coating is similar to that of the F-35 and requires increased attention for maintenance personnel with subsequent applications, as it tends to flake off over time. This coating, while expensive, is far cheaper to produce and apply than buying more 5th generation aircraft, and is a cost-effective stopgap that helps bring the F-16 into the 4.5 generation of aircraft. The F-16 has been acquired by many allied nations and serves as the primary fighter for most of NATO, but is now slowly being phased out by newer aircraft as they come online, such as the F-35 and the Eurofighter Typhoon. As of 2015, the Viper is the world's most numerous fixed-wing aircraft still in active military service, and it shows no sign of stopping. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and help my channel grow. I primarily make Arma 3 content and would love your guys' suggestions in the comments section. I read all of your comments, and your messages are a huge factor that drives the channel in the direction it's going. Thank you all again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.